Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast brought to you by fervently watching your local TV news station, and the names of the school districts are scrolling along the bottom.
Yep.
And then you get like one letter away from your school district, but then they cut to commercial. And you know you're going to have to wait for it to come around again. Brought to you by that feeling.
Awful. Terrible. You're really bringing me back in a bad way. The way we grew up on the cusp of a lot of changes, by the later parts of our childhood and teen years, we could go on the website. But yeah, those earlier days, I hated that.
Could you just look outside?
You could look outside, but that's no guarantee. Your school has to make the call, you know? They don't always make the right call. Kate, have you ever seen a animated Christmas special called, and wait till I finish this whole title, it's a long title, The First Christmas, the story of the first Christmas snow?
Is it about the first Christmas or about the first time it snowed on Christmas? Because I think those would be two distinct times.
Kate, I think we're going to have to see to find out, because I'm confused just looking this up. I don't know if I've seen it. I don't know what it's about. There's nuns involved, I think.
Nuns?
Which really brings down the mood of a puppet Christmas special. You're like, all right, here we go. It's Rankin Bass. Maybe we'll see Santa. Maybe something fun, the Heat Miser. And then there's nuns. I have a feeling you've seen bits of this. That's where I think I'm at, too. So, in all honesty, we're running low on Rankin Bass, Animagic, puppet, stop-motion Christmas specials. I'm worried we might be left with just the dregs now. And there's quite a few remaining for the however many more years we continue to produce this podcast. But, you know, we already did the big three. Rudolph, The Year Without a Santa Claus, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Those are done, locked and loaded. And last year we did The Little Drummer Boy because we were already running on empty, and now we're on to The First Christmas, the story of the first Christmas snow. This aired on December 19th, 1975 on NBC. That's only 1 year after The Year Without a Santa Claus. So they had this great, one of the best. I mean, we talked about it when we watched it. Maybe it isn't that much fun to watch anymore as an adult, but like at least as a kid, there's Santa, there's characters, there's songs. And now we're on to this one with nuns and like orphans and stuff. Here's what we know. It's narrated by Angela Lansbury.
Holy shit.
She died at age 96 this past October 2022.
Oh, R.I.P.
She was already 50 when this thing came out in 1975, you know. It's written by Julian B. Gardner, directed by Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jules Bass. As we know, Jules Bass died also in October 2022.
Coincidence? I think not.
Well, Arthur Rankin Jr. died in 2014, so everybody's gone, you know. And credited, I quote from the credits, Animagic production supervisors are Akikazu Kona and Ichiru Kamuro, so at least they get some credit. I'm sure they're leaving out some people, though, like they always seem to on these Rankin Bass ones. And like I said, I have no idea if I've seen this, Kate. Probably. I feel like the what I'm going to call the JV Rankin Bass specials, they were on, so they probably have passed by our eyeballs at some point.
At some point.
And just wait till we get to Pinocchio's Christmas some other time. That Rankin Bass, man, that's lodged in my memory too. But that's not today. Today, we're going to check out the story of the first Christmas snow. You ready to see what this thing is?
The first Christmas, the
story of the first Christmas snow.
What?
I think it takes place in the 1800s.
That is very far from the first Christmas. It's approximately 1800 Christmases in.
Well, it's the story. Let's do it. I think it's like a pageant. I think there's a frame
Pageant?
story. Let's let Angela Lansbury's wonderful voice guide us on this journey.
Are they at least plucky orphans?
I think it's a blind orphan.
Oh my god.
Louisa, if you could have anything you wanted, what would you ask for a Christmas present?
Oh, that's easy. I once saw a rich lady in my uncle's village with a beautiful white fur muff. It was so big she could put a hot potato in it to keep her hands warm. I'd like a muff like that. What about you, Lucas?
Oh, I do like those little geese, though. So, literally no introduction. We're just here with these nuns.
If it was me as a kid and I saw this, I'd be like, okay, I see the puppets. Maybe I'll see Santa. And then you just see these just boring nuns.
The nuns are making Christmas cards. Sister Teresa's just looking out the window, and there's a storm. She just watched someone get struck by lightning. What? All right, so her Christmas cards, are they falling out of her pocket? I'm confused. Why are these nuns having a snowball fight on this Christmas card? I would watch that.
Here's an awful children's choir singing about Christmas snow.
That's the most stoic-looking snowman I've ever seen. Things are not looking good for this little shepherd boy.
No.
It's the 1800s in the south of France, and he's been struck by lightning. Oh, good, he's got a cool cloth on his forehead. The best medicine that money could buy at this point.
Oh, and his dog, Waggles.
Oh, he's been blinded.
Wow, it was a different work ethic back then. This, 10-year-old boy who's woke up blind, he's not that concerned. He's like, are my sheep okay?
So this priest is like, we probably should have taken him to a hospital, maybe notified his parents, and Angela Lansbury's like, he doesn't have any, and now he's blind. Where's the Christmas part of this?
This boy does have a 1970s haircut, though.
Oh, 100%.
Pretty shaggy, mop-esque.
So this little blind boy's like, what does the snow feel like? What does it taste like? She's like, shut up, you're never gonna see it. This is just doubt with puppets. This accordion music slaps. Oh, now we got White Christmas by Irving Berlin.
Yeah, look, the little blind boy's singing it. All right, so everybody's just whining that it's not going to snow. In this area of the world where it does not snow, get over it.
They probably have fresh cheese every day. And beautiful temperate climate. What are you whining about, girl?
Do we really need this little blind boy to have a romantic subplot? Can't he just focus on learning how to be blind?
At least we get to hear Angela Lansbury sing. That's the only redeeming factor I've located yet.
Mm-hmm. A young, vital, 50-year-old Angela Lansbury.
Why does that little girl's head turn all the way around?
She went
Reagan
full
from The Exorcist.
Yeah.
It was like...
3 stinky neighborhood boys are going to play a trick on this little blind shepherd.
As if his life isn't hard enough.
Oh my god, they moved the sheep and now he can't find them. Look at those 2 hungry wolves.
They're looking pretty hungry. You can tell because their tongues are out. Look at his little leather slippers, though. Those are nice.
I'd like to find a cartoon character with boots you don't like.
I'm so confused. Where is the Christmas piece?
It is Christmas Eve right now. We're just rescuing a sheep from a hole.
There's all these really genuinely crummy voice actors, and then Angela Lansbury is enunciating every syllable. It's shocking.
Those halos are made of actual tinfoil. They look great.
I wish the Christmas pageant went a little sideways. I love nothing more than when a Christmas pageant doesn't turn out exactly as planned. Great trope.
Not in this. I think we're going to see him gain his sight and real snow to start falling.
What?
Oh.
That was the worst delivery of the entire thing.
The little girl who's his beau.
His future wife.
Yeah. Lucas,
it is snowing. The snow has fallen. Your wish has come true. Did I do it all right? All right, so the snow has begun to fall. It's miraculously healed him. I mean, they don't have medication or eye drops or anything.
Yeah, maybe all he needed was a snowflake in his eye.
This is probably the closest they've ever come. They probably were washing his eyes with horse water or something,
Horse water.
Yeah, the water that a horse had been drinking. They were like, this is the closest we can get to clean water. And now, finally, we're getting a little bit of clean water falling from the sky.
Oh,
washed him.
Is this the beginning of one of those little ice ages that wiped out tons of people in the world?
Probably.
I cannot believe they gave him his sight back.
So, what?
Oh, the wee winter singers.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
I don't know what I just watched. I'm not sure.
Well, Kate, the first Christmas, the story of the first Christmas snow.
This did not know what it wanted to be in any way,
I
right?
I don't know. It's it feels like Rankin and Bass were pressured. I don't know the story, but did religious groups come out and attack them for making such popular secular specials with Rudolph and stuff that they were like, all right, fine. Here's some nuns. Here's the story of the infant Jesus. It's just, man, I mean, it's no fun whatsoever.
No fun.
No fun.
There's not much to like about this. I liked when a boy was blinded by an act of God. That's really it. That's the most entertaining piece that you could get.
Yeah, that was bizarre. It'll always get my eyes on the screen when I see this style of animation from this era, just because I have such good vibes for life from those old ones, from the good ones.
On the coattails of the good ones.
But, jeez, I really just don't need this. And the amount of times the priest kept saying, a boy with no parents. He just really wanted to remind us that he's an orphan. Anyway, sorry, Kate. I'm so sorry I made you endure that. Thanks for watching, though. If anybody's looking for it, go hunting, archive.org. You'll find it.
That was a real stinker.
This one is not included on the DVDs they used to put out.
It was not even fun to make fun of.
No.
It was really boring.
Pretty underwhelming.
R.I.P. Angela Lansbury.
Tune in next week. more Christmas coming your way.
Hopefully some good stuff.
Doubtful.